Hello, and I'm back for another weekly festive vlog. So it's currently Friday lunchtime. I'm just about to cook up my lunch. I've just got some pasta today, but after work today we're off to Winchester for the weekend. So we're going for the Christmas markets. We've got a couple of other little things planned that are quite exciting, so I just thought I would vlog the trip for you. So we're just going for 2 nights. So I'm just taking my backpack with me, and I thought as well, just for 2 nights, aside from the fact that I can fit all my stuff in this bag, it's just much easier just to carry around a small backpack. But anyway, I'm really excited about the trip. We love Winchester, it's one of our favourite places to visit anyway, but we've never actually been to the Christmas markets there, and apparently they're some of the best in Europe, so who knows. All I do know is that they're set in the grounds of the cathedral, and I'm just really excited because, in case you haven't guessed, I love Christmas. Audrey and Felix are not helping with packing. There's Aud. You gonna help me pack? You helping me pack? Made it to our hotel in Winchester, and I'm looking a bit static because I have my hat on, but we're staying at the Travelodge, and we've stayed here before. Just standard hotel really, isn't it? So the train journey up was pretty uneventful, and we actually went to Wetherspoons for our dinner, which was really nice. I had fish and chips, which was absolutely massive, and Tim had a curry with chips as well. So we're just going to chill in the room for the rest of the evening, and then tomorrow we are going for a brunch at the Ivy, which I'm really excited about because I've always wanted to go there. So here's our little kettle area. We've got a little desk, chair, and then another chair here, more pillows. The view is nothing at the moment because obviously it's night time. Mirror. Just watching Tracy Beaker on TV because we're about 5. Here's Tim laughing at me. My hairdryer, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And just standard Travelodge bathroom. So yeah, my hairdryer. It's not really a dilemma. It's probably quite a good thing that happened. So you don't get like hairdryers as standard in Travelodge rooms, which I don't really know why. So I had to ask at the reception desk for one, which is absolutely fine, I don't mind asking. And the man was like, oh yeah, like I'll bring one up in a minute. And Tim was like, he's literally never coming back. Like, you were never going to get a hairdryer. I'm going to have to go down to the room in the morning tomorrow and get you one. Just as I'm literally vlogging, just a little tiny knock at the door, and the man brings me my hairdryer. It is now the next day, so it's Saturday morning, and all ready pretty much to go out. We're actually going for breakfast at the Ivy this morning, which I'm really excited about because it's somewhere that I've always wanted to go, but it's always been fully booked or too busy, and we just haven't had a chance to ever go yet. And then I think the plan after having breakfast is to have a little look around the Christmas markets, maybe have a little look around the shops, just see how it goes. It's looking pretty grey out there, but just hoping that it stays dry. And we're just on our way to the Ivy for our breakfast. So we've just had our breakfast at the Ivy, and we're now by the cathedral. It's so windy and cold, I've had to put my hat on, but anyway, I'll probably talk a bit more about the Ivy later, but it was so tasty. We both had eggs benedict, which was probably the most delicious eggs benedict I've ever had, but I'll have a little wander around the city now, and yeah, try to not get too cold. Having a little wander around the shops, and we're now just coming to the park. You can probably see by this ridiculous reflection on my face that it's really brightened up and it's really sunny now. It's definitely very pleasant for past mid-December. So yeah, just have a little walk around the park, and then I think we're going to get a coffee somewhere and just enjoy the rest of the day. So just enjoying our little walk through the historic streets of Winchester, as Tim just following on behind. So I think we're just walking up to see the old mill now. So just come back to the hotel for a bit just to chill for half an hour before I think we head off to the markets. So had a really lovely breakfast at the Ivy. It was absolutely delicious. You would have seen that I had eggs Benedict and had a big pot of Ceylon tea, which was really tasty as well. It definitely was very fancy in there and yeah, quite posh, and just yeah, really enjoyed it. The decor was very interesting, and yeah, I would really be looking forward to hopefully going again sometime. Just did a little bit of like wandering around the shops. I picked up a couple of bits from the Body Shop that I will show you, and saw actually some really exciting palettes in Superdrug that I didn't know. Well, I didn't know A, that was stocked anywhere in the UK, but B, was stocked just in Superdrug. So kind of thinking I might go back a bit later and pick one of them up. Just got a little meal deal from Sainsbury's to share now as well. Went for a festive sandwich. We've got the turkey feast, so would have had the one from Tesco's, the one from M&S, and now trying the one from Sainsbury's. So I thought I'd just quickly show you the things I picked up from the Body Shop. So the first thing I got was this banana conditioner, which looks really nice. I like banana as a fragrance. And then I also got this Satsuma shower gel, which smells absolutely gorgeous. And then my main point of going into Body Shop was to get some hand cream. So I just got this one here, this almond milk and honey hand cream, which is good for sensitive and dry hands, which is literally what my hands are. So they were on 3 for 2, so it only cost me £7.50. And I also got a little free sample of some, I think, jasmine body butter or something. So looking forward to trying that out. So we are back after a little wander around the Christmas market. It was really lovely. There was loads of nice like crafty stalls and food bits, but we've got dinner out booked and planned, so we didn't actually pick up any food or anything from there. We have actually booked to go to Zzz's for dinner tonight, so I think we're probably both going to have pizza, but we're going to do that thing where we like look at the menu before we go out and then get there and pretend like we haven't looked at the menu and decided what we're having. So that'll be the next thing to do in a moment. We also stopped off at Tesco's on the way back from the market just to pick up a couple of drinks, so I will show you what I've got. Also, apologies for the horrendous lighting in here. So I picked up this passion fruit martini. Very nice. And I also picked up this Archers and lemonade, which I haven't had for the longest time. So just going to enjoy a couple of beverages before we go out for our dinner a bit later. Are just back from Zzz's and we had a really nice time there. So I had like a ham, mushroom and pepperoni pizza, and Tim had a margarita with some Nduja sausage. And then we shared this like salted caramel brownie for dessert, which was absolutely scrumptious. Really good actually, because we had a voucher for £30, so our whole meal cost us literally less than £3, which is even better. We are just back in the hotel now. I think we're just gonna have a coffee, chill out and just watch a bit of TV. We are obviously still in Winchester until tomorrow, and we don't actually have to leave until I think maybe like our train's like 3:45 in the afternoon. So we've got a good amount of time tomorrow to do a little bit more shopping, some more just chilling out and exploring the city. It is now Sunday, so it is our final day in Winchester and all ready to go out, and we're actually going to have some breakfast out today. Not as fancy as yesterday at the Ivy, but we're going to go to Wetherspoons and have a nice breakfast there. So I'm just going off now to get the last of Tim's Christmas presents, and he's gone off to get the last of mine. So I think the plan is we're going to do our separate shopping, and then we're going to rendezvous back at the hotel to pick up our stuff and then probably go for another coffee. I'm back from my little shopping trip and I'm just getting the rest of our stuff all packed up. The only other thing I need to do actually to finish off Tim's Christmas presents is just do a little trip to Tesco's just to get like a few little treaty bits, you know what I mean, like the standard Christmas items. But I've packed my bag, somehow ended up with this bag full of like treats and stuff, and then just waiting for Tim to come back to the hotel so we can finish just packing up the rest of our stuff and then check out the hotel. But we've still got a couple of hours before we have to get the train home, so I think we're going to have maybe like a coffee out. We're thinking maybe Cafe Nero. So just having a little walk around, just trying to find somewhere to have a coffee in, but everywhere is so busy. I think we tried to go for coffee at like peak coffee / lunchtime, so just having a little walk again around the cathedral, and we've only got a couple of hours left here. So we decided against going for a coffee because the queue at Cafe Nero was pretty intense. So we've actually come back to Wetherspoons and just got Dalston's, which is very refreshing and very nice. And we're also actually just writing the shopping list for our Christmas dinner, which is also very exciting. So we just finished having our drinks in Wetherspoons. I just had a coffee and Tim had a couple of like the Christmassy guest ales, which looked quite nice. So anyway, we're just walking up to the train station now to obviously get the train home, and it is absolutely freezing. We are back home now from Winchester, and I think it's just coming up to 5 o'clock, so not too bad. I'm gonna make some dinner because we haven't really had anything since we had our breakfast this morning, so I'm just doing like a pasta bake, nice quick and easy meal. Gonna get a few bits ready for work, so just all the boring stuff, and put some washing on, so nothing too exciting. Again, I think the plan for the rest of the evening, we might watch a Christmas movie. I think we're going to play a game of Rummy Cub, which is like one of our favourite games, and then I'll probably have a bath a bit later on as well, just to unwind after quite a busy weekend. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give the video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you again in my next video.